I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad. Oh, hey, gentlemen, this is Heroes Journey with Dr. D, and we are in them streets. I ain't hit you up in a while because I got stuff going on. And I think I may start back my Wednesday nights. I gotta transform some things in my office, uh, so I can make it fitting, my sound and all the other stuff, and just trying to organize things. I had a conversation with a friend the other day, and you know it's a friend because you have heated conversations, and it's not really you have not heated but intense conversations. And the only reason that some conversations become intense because uh, you kind of wish that other individual could be literally in your could be empathetic to your state of mind. Not that they're not trying, but you really wish that it could be in my state of mind as I know that their intentions are pure and they're well received. I just know that the business person just can't understand, and it's all right, right? Because just because a person can't understand or literally put themselves in your place doesn't mean that the person doesn't care. And it's quite evident about how the person cares and what the person does, and how the person and the passion that comes out in the conversations about him trying to implement his view, which I understand his view totally. I understand the view totally. If I was in his if I was in his position, there I could see how I could implement his viewpoint. But seeing that I'm not in his position, I know that's not a good chess move. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Some things are good, but they're not great. Some things are great for other individuals, but they're not good for you. And when it comes down to you need to make the decision that you feel will be best for you. But don't throw it out. But hear me when I say this. But don't throw out what the other person may advise because it's jewels in their advice. And the implementation is not necessarily implementation is not something that should be discarded, just maybe delayed. Not discarded, but delayed. You have individuals that speak and ex concepts, excellent ideas, but it's not the right time. And how do you know it's not the right time? Because you're just not at peace with it. You're not at peace with it, and you don't see how things line up in the way you do things. Now, it may not, other individual may not understand it, but that's all right. Oh man, I want my credit. It's all right if the other individual doesn't understand. But that I don't know if anybody agree, disagree. And just because there's a different viewpoint doesn't mean that you discard a relationship. And that's how people jack up stuff because they feel like that because they don't agree with something with another individual that they just discard the individual. Nah, eat the meat, spit out the bones. Time will tell. Besides, I let God lead. If I let God lead, I can't go wrong. Point blank. It's something's not an emotional decision. Not with me. It just has to be a right decision within me. Get it? Some things are not an emotional decision with me. It just has to be a right decision within me. So greater is he that's within me than he is in the world. Greater is he who's within me than he who is in the world. If I can stay grounded on that fact, I think I'm all right. I think I'll do just fine. How about you? I think I do just fine. But it's neither here nor there. It's good to have relationships where a person is so engrossed in so that they feel passionate about their point of view because they really feel in the heart of hearts that it will help. But then you have to discern. And that's how you go to creative for discernment about what's best for you and your situation. Now, in my situation, I believe the best thing for me is to uh, make the variable the only thing that's uh, influential or change, and that I have any amount of control over. And you know what that variable is? Me. I can change how I respond. I can change how I look. I can change how I act. I can change how I speak. I can change me. Not the core of me, just the outer shell and the way I do things. It may be well received. It may not. But by others. But that's not my reason. My reasoning is it needs to be well received by me. I'm double nickel right now. Time is more time behind than time in front. Well, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? God knows. And I know that within this time span that I have, I need to implement it the best way that I know how, with his guiding and with his leading. You know, God leads to other individuals. People understand that, that you should have a relationship with the Father. So therefore you should be able to hear. It says, seek and you shall find. I believe that. And so, God uses individuals. Well, God benefits, and God speaks to me as well. And he confirms himself. I had a witness of 2 or 3. And I have peace at it. I have peace with it, with the decisions that I make and that I'm making. I don't think things are mistakes that I'm doing. I think that's action. The action that needs to be done needs to be implemented. It may not be done the right way, but hey, while I'm still here, I have opportunity to redo it. Maybe I have to do it wrong the first time, so I can learn what not to do the second. Right? Maybe I have to do it wrong 5 times, so I can know what not to do the other time. I can know the right thing to do. But the biggest thing is I have to do. A lot of people are so worried about not doing right that they don't do anything. Isn't that true? Some people are worried about not doing right that they don't do anything. And what I've stated before, stagnant water is dead. Potential and movement is not emotion. It's not going nowhere. Where do you want to go? Do you want to stay? Or do you want to move? I choose to move. I move. Now, my movement has maybe have to be aligned better and more, and it has to be more streamlined, but that's the life, right? We learn in life as we move. I choose to learn in life and move. How about you? Did you get up vertical this morning? I did. A little congestion though. But if you've gotten up vertical this morning and you have moved forward, I encourage you, I implore you that every day you get vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never look back. Why? Because life is just too short to live. Look in the rearview mirror. This is a Hero's Journey with Dr. D, and we are in them streets, and we are out.